Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's Cookie Monster, and I'm going to talk about. Actually, you guys will know what the video is about when I put the title. I don't know what the title is going to be yet, but I'm basically going to tell you guys a story. Everybody been asking me how what happened when I fucked up that Russian kid. So grab some popcorn, sit back, drink some, get some orange soda. 'Cause I'm black. Some orange, get some something to drink, and yeah, listen to the story. So yeah, I'm actually doing this commentary in school right now. So yeah, I'm gonna find a video that's has the same exact length of this or something, and then yeah, I'm gonna put it over it and blah 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 blah. Okay, well, all right. So now I'm gonna tell you guys a story. It all started. Well, actually, I'm gonna start from middle school. Middle school, like I used to get into a lot of fights because for people who don't know, in New York, like the high schools were really like bad, and my middle school happened to be right next to one of the like worst high schools in Brooklyn, and it's called Samuel J. Tilden High School. Yes, Tilden. Yeah, Tilden. If anybody from Brooklyn or whatever knows, so yeah, Tilden. But the thing is, I used to get in a lot of fights and crap. So not people over there. But I used to be actually cool with people in the high school because I used to play ball. I used to play. I'm a beast. I was always a beast at basketball. So like used to play ball like every day after school, and like some dudes try to fuck with me or whatever. But I fought and shit. But I was cool with half the people that played ball with me and shit. So that went to Southern High School. But I had a lot of fights in middle school with people that didn't, well, that's not what I'm talking about right now. So that does carry over into my high school thing though. So I went to high school, and it, this is what happened in eighth grade. We had to pick high school, whatever high school choice. Like I wanted to go to what high school did I want to go to? Oh, South Shore. No, I didn't really want to go there, but it was my zone school. So I live in Canarsie. It was my zone school, so it was right there. But my mom, my mom knew it was a bad school. Like I was always a good student in class. I always did my work, whatever. Always had a good average. I should. I always had a good average, but my mom knew that I was just getting in trouble and shit, and she wanted to put me in like a good school. I mean, I didn't want to. I told her I didn't want to go to private school because I don't. To me, I do not like wearing uniform. I never liked wearing uniform in middle school. I didn't wear uniform in middle school because they did reinforce that and like after I left and shit. They made like the students wear uniform and shits. But yeah, that was after I left, so I don't care. But um yeah, I never like wearing uniform, so I told my mom I didn't want to go private school. So I actually she actually put me in. She actually chose for me this school called Leon M. Goldstein. It's if I can't even tell you guys, but it's Manhattan Beach. It's near Manhattan Beach, in Brooklyn. Kingsborough. If anybody knows, nobody probably knows, but Kingsborough Community College. It's a community college, but the high school is on the campus. It was called Kingsborough High School, but it's right now it's called Leon M. Goldstein High School for the Sciences. And I was like, okay, cool, because I mean, I really didn't mind going because I had no problem, and plus it was like a really like mostly white school, mostly white school. But I didn't have a problem with it. Like I like science anyway, so it was a school for science. But I like science anyway, so I said, fuck it, whatever. And I started going there, all kind of crap. Like my freshman year, I did what I had to do, did my work. I had 94 average at the end of the year. I did what I had to do freshman year. I had of course I had friends. I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool guy. I'm cool with everybody. I had never had like I have. Of course you have like problem with people. Some problems with people that try to fuck with you or whatever. But that's whatever. But I was cool with everybody. Like I never had any problems with anybody in freshman year at least. But sophomore year, like sophomore year, that's when I became cool. Like because people used to see that I'm a beast at basketball and shit. Like people saw that I played basketball I used to play basketball every day. It's near the park next to the beach. There's a park near There's a park near the beach, Manhattan Beach. Like it's right there. It's like a park. the courts are and everything. And that sophomore year is when I didn't have my car. Junior year I got my car, but sophomore year I used to go play basketball with my boys. Um, it's some of them were black, some of them were white, and yeah, always playing to play ball or whatever. And like people used to see that I was a beast of ball, and everybody used to asking me like if I'm going to join the team or whatever. But the thing is, I never. The only reason why I never joined the team, I wasn't in the team in middle school either. I should have joined the team in middle school, but the thing is, my mom, yes, my mom, I'm a mama's boy, I guess you could call it. But my mom, she always she never wanted me to be on the basketball team because she know it would affect my grades, and I always used to have like a high grades, and she never wanted me to get like do bad in school. So I was like, okay. Like I never argued with it because I always got to play basketball. I always got to play basketball outside or whatever, and she let me have my freedom or whatever to play basketball whenever I want, as long as I got my schoolwork done and all that shit. So I never had a problem with that. But everybody's like, oh, you should play basketball for the team, because the school team was terrible. Like, not to sound not to sound racist or anything, but like the whole basketball team was like it was a bunch of white dudes, yeah. But there was only one of them. I was like only one of them I knew, but he was a beast. He was like we played ball with him, but he was a beast. But like the rest of the team was trash, and ugh. But yeah, he was a senior too, but everybody in the team was trash. That team, like their record was horrible. I don't want to say their record right now. But yeah, my boy Clarence, he actually joined the team sophomore year. He's black. Yeah, he lived in Canarsie too. Like he can't, he's another person that his mom didn't care that he was on the team, but he's another person that actually got high grades. So he joined the team, but he didn't play. He was on the bench because seniority and all that crap. But he didn't play. He played a couple minutes, but he didn't play all that much. He was the beast too, but he was only so his first year, so whatever. Oh yeah, a little side story. Junior year, since I got my car, I joined the team. Like I had to talk my mom into it. I joined the team, but the thing is, it was funny because I mean she said, "Oh, I told you so," but I mean I still got into a good college. I still go to school, but it was funny because like after I joined the basketball team, even though I was like as soon as I got my car junior year, and I was like, Mom, I want to join the team. I have a car now. It'll be easier for me to get home after practice, all that stuff, blah blah blah. I basically negotiated and all that crap. So I got to be on the team junior year and senior year, and our team had a way better record and shit. So yeah, it was funny. But it was funny because the only reason why it was funny because junior year my average went from what was my sophomore? I forgot my sophomore year average. It was above a 90, but my junior year average went down to 87 because you're in the basketball team. That's when I started to drink and shit. I started drinking actually sophomore year. I started drinking sophomore year. But in the basketball team, you party. You get to I went to a bunch of parties and shit like crap, and I never smoked weed and all that shit. I never smoked a day in my life up to this day. I don't know. I really don't see any point in need. I don't need to, but whatever. That's my opinion. Whatever. But yeah, in junior year my average dropped to 87. And then senior year was even worse because I didn't even care. I got into college. I already knew what I was gonna do. So my average about to 80. Oh my god! But yeah, that's a little tight story. But what I was about to say. Oh yeah, sophomore sophomore year. So me, like I always used to see this kid. This kid was this Russian kid. Yeah, his name was Jonathan. Yeah, never liked him, but yeah, he was on the team. He was in the basketball team, and like I'm skinny. Like I'm skinny, but like I'm cut up and like I'm cut up and skinny. Like I actually have muscle, but he was just like the straight up skinny. Like he was tall. He was trash. I don't give a fuck. He was fucking garbage. He was garbage. But yeah, he was skinny. He was tall. He was like really. He was anorexic skinny. That's what he was. But yeah, this kid. Oh my god. I never like. The definition of a hate. I never had so much hate. That kid always used to be looking at me like, especially sophomore year, because that's when I used to be talking to all the bitches and shit. I mean, female. Sorry, but whatever. All the all the bitches and shit in high school, like all the girls like used to try to talk to me and shit. Like the white girls, even the white. That's the main reason why the white girls too. So yeah, it was funny. To me, I'm always like another. That's another thing. I know how to dress. I've always been like that's another reason I don't never like wearing uniform. I always dress. I'm always fresh. I always got I always got the newest. I always wear like all the new Jordans and everything. That's why I love my mom too. but yeah, but yeah, I'm always fresh. Like I know how to dress. So I don't know. I think it's because of that. I know, like I always had freaking fresh clothes on. I always freaking talking to all the girls, and I was a beast of basketball. So I guess all those things came to play that he said hating on me. I don't know, but he was the bona fide hater. He always to give me like a fucking dirty look. I'm like, okay, I never I noticed it, but I was like whatever. And my boy Clarence used to be like, oh, he knew he was a racist, like because not yeah, he knew he was a racist because like the way he's just talking shit. Like my boy Clarence really wanted to fuck him up too. It was funny because I don't know, but um, we was playing. This is what happened. Like usually on Wednesdays we got out really early. I don't know. Oh yeah, for clubs are on Wednesday. On Wednesdays we got out like 12 something, 12:40 something. It's like a half a day for everybody in the school. So yeah, I know my school is weird. I don't know. I never asked why, but yeah. On Wednesdays we got out at 12:41, and basically everybody left. Some people left. Some people went to the park. Some people chilled out. Well, some people actually went to the clubs. Not me. The only thing I went to was basketball club, but that was to play ball. But it's not really a club. You just go to play ball in the courts or whatever, blah blah. But that was only for like an hour. So usually, sometimes we go there, but we usually never went there because it was only for an hour. Then you went to the park anyway. So yeah, that's what happened. So me and my boys went to the park, and like we went to play ball, whatever, right? And oh god, this girl that I know, she was calling me. I was like, what's up? And then apparently, like I don't know what was the deal, but like I don't know if he was like in the same vicinity of her, and like I guess I looked at him or something, like I gave him eye contact or something. I don't know, but like he was like, what the fuck? He was like, what the fuck you looking at, nigger? I'm like, I was like, what? Like in my head, I was like, what? I'm like, he did not just call me that. So I walked up to him. I walked up to him calmly. Like I walked up to him calmly, like because I was not. I was like that was an all white school. That was an all white school, and I was not trying to get freaking expelled or some shit. I would probably get. I mean, we was off grounds anyway. So, but still, I wasn't trying to. Yeah. But anyway, I walked up to him. Right, I walked up to him, and I was like, "What the fuck you just called me?" And he was like, "I could." It was funny. Like he was being he said it too. I was like, "Come on." He's like, he said it slowly, like, "I called you a fucking," and then before he even got to finish his sentence, I hit him with a quick ass two piece. I caught him like I kind of did catch him in the temple, but then I swung like everybody knows I'm a left. What's that word? I forgot the name of that word. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm a righty, but I shoot with my left hand because I broke my arm when I was younger, so my left arm is kind of stronger anyway. But anyway, yeah. When I call him with my left hand, I call him with the left two piece. The second, yeah, I call him with the left hand. He stumbled a little bit, and me, like being from Brooklyn, the typical Brooklyn, I always follow up. I always follow up no matter what. I don't give a fuck. Especially that dude called me the nigger, yeah, whatever. I fucking followed up. I followed up and like he fell. Like as soon as he fell, I started wilding on him. I started fucking punching I started spazzing on him, man. I started. Oh my! You should have saw his fucking face the next day. Oh my god! I fucked that dude up, man. Oh my god! But I didn't fuck him up to the point that he was fucking dead because my boys had to like pull me off, obviously, because I was fucking his ass up. But it was so funny because everybody like everybody couldn't believe it because like I was always a chill ass dude. I never said like I was always cool with everybody. I never had any problem with anybody. Like I was always chill. And that one dude want to be a dick rider apparently, a fucking hater. Like I never like the thing about me, I treat everybody the same. Like I never discriminate anybody. I treat everybody the fucking same because all my roommates are white. Like I have two of my roommates are white, two of my roommates are Spanish, and one is black. But I don't discriminate. I don't treat anybody differently. I mean, yeah. So anyway, the next day, everybody everybody saw his face. Like he had a big ass like black and blue on his left eye. Yeah, left eye. Was it no right eye? My bad. Yeah, because I hit him in I fucked him up with that left hand jab, caught him dead in the fucking eye. So he had the big ass like you could see that shit black and blue, because he was pale as fuck. He was a pale ass Russian dude. And this doesn't mean I have any problem with Russian people. So I'm cool with Russian people, like because most of the school was Russian. So and I was cool with a lot of them because I'm a cool guy, obviously, and none of them hated on me because he was a loser. He was like a lame. So I was cool with like most of the school anyway. I'm cool with the Italians, the freaking Russians. Like it was a mostly white school, and there was like a small group of like black people, of course, but it was mostly white people because the area was like a rich I think it was a rich Russian neighborhood because there's a bunch of big houses on Manhattan Beach. If anybody know about Manhattan Beach, there's like a whole line of big like $1 million houses and shit. It was funny because like you would expect them to like try to retaliate like the next day or some shit. But you know he got fucked up so bad, I guess, that like I never like heard from him like after that. I never heard of him because everybody everybody looked at him like he was a loser, and he wasn't like the most popular dude, like popular dude in high school. Like he was in the team, but he was trash anyway. So, but he wasn't the most popular dude in school like I was. You know, I was the fucking coolest. But like since I was so like the popular, I guess, whatever. But since I was cool, with everybody I guess he didn't want to retaliate because I don't know, he got fucked up so bad. But yeah, like it's funny because some dude that commented on my freaking YouTube video like a while ago, I blocked him. He's a fucking lame. But he's commenting and he was saying, "Oh, if the Russian dude got fucked up, you would have been shot or something." Like like I said before, he was not the cool, he was not the most popular freaking Russian dude in school. Like the most popular ones were like the ones they don't like want to fuck with. You probably get freaking get a drive by. And I was cool with them. And mostly because like they were cool, like the people that they sell like weed to and shit. Like the people that I knew that smoke weed and shit, like they were cool with them and shit. And I was cool with them, but I never smoked weed. But I was still a cool dude, so they fuck with me. So that's why, that's why I didn't get shot, quote unquote, by the Russian mafia or some shit. But yeah, and like after that, like he was basically like at the gutter, in the gutter, I should say. After that, it was so funny. But yeah, but yeah, after that day, no, I never had any problems with anybody else in the school because he was a senior and he left after that. But no, like nobody else, of course, nobody else fucked with me like in that way because like to me, like that's exactly why I never take these Xbox Live kids seriously because you be like, oh, nigger this, nigger that over Xbox Live. Over Xbox Live, they're all high and mighty over Xbox Live. That's why I just laugh about it. It's funny to me because they will never, they will never say that shit up in my face or in real life, and that's what a lot of people will never say that shit in real life because, oh man. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. The Russian guy who went bye bye. That should be the title of this. The Russian guy who went bye bye. Yeah, that's what's gonna be the title of this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Up to this day, I'm still cool. But I go State University at Cortland. It's a really white. There's a lot of white people in this school. Actually, there's a lot of white people in most colleges. But yeah, hey, but yeah, of course, I still love the white girls. I'm cool with the white guys. So yeah, no problem. Have no problems. So yeah, I love everybody. No homo though. No homo. No, all homo actually. All homo. But yeah, thumbs up this video if you liked it, guys. My story. Yeah, it's Cookie Monster. Peace.